part 4 of one rule, one page series for exponents. It's about negative exponents, or we can also call it as reciprocal rule. Here we reciprocate the base. For example, I have 2 to the power 5. Now 2 to the power 5 is in numerator. Now you will say, oh, it's not a fraction at all. What about numerator and denominator? So 2 to the power 5 is actually 2 to the power 5 over 1. So you can put 1 as denominator in any of the numbers. Suppose I have 5, so I can write it as 5 over 1. That's completely correct. Now 2 to the power 5. I need to reciprocate it. So that means I need to do it like this. Now what will happen to the power? It will become negative. If it is positive, it will become negative. If it is negative, it will become positive. That is why sometimes we also call it as negative exponent instead of reciprocal property. Now let's see another question. I have x to the power a. Now x is in the denominator. So if I need to make it in the numerator, the sign of the power will change. It will become x to the power negative a, or you can write it as x to the power negative a by 1. Now one important point we need to understand in this, that only sign of the power changes. Suppose you have negative 1 over, let's say, y to the power a. So this negative sign, which is in the multiplication, it is not under this rule, right? It will not be changed. It will be as it is. It will not affect our reciprocal property. So it will be negative sign as it is, because it is in multiplication. Now y is being moved to numerator. So it will become power will become negative a. So negative y to the power negative a. This y is not at all affected. So what is the property? Reciprocate the number and change the sign of the power. Simply reciprocate the number, change the sign of the power. If I write the rule, it is like a to the power m is equal to 1 over a to the power minus m. Correct? Now let's try a couple of questions. This is DIY, let's say it's negative 5 2 to the power negative 3. Okay, stop and then write. Negative will not be disturbed because it is in multiplication. It will become 1 over 5. Now this is negative 3, so it will become positive. It's as simple as that. So if it is easy, let's give it a big smile. Yay, we have learnt it.